Today on Max Handy Gadgets, we're making a delicious budget-friendly meal. Shipwreck ground beef skillet recipe. So let's get started. Okay, for the main ingredients to make our budget-friendly meal here, we have a Shipwreck ground beef skillet recipe for you today, and we're going to be using 1 pound of a nice ground beef here. And back here we have our nice cup of corn, and it's a canned corn, and over here is our cup of frozen peas. And back here we have a cup of cheddar cheese, yep, and a cup of onions, diced onions. And over here we have a tablespoon of minced garlic. And for the noodles, we're going to be using these, yep, macaroni and cheese, original cheddar flavor. Doesn't that look good? Sounds good too. Extra cheese, that's always good. And we're going to be using these, a 14.5 ounce can of diced tomatoes. That sounds good already. All right, let's put this aside. Also, we're going to need about a cup of regular milk. All right, let's put that aside. And for the seasonings, we have a half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, a half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, and a half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Yep. And 1 tablespoon of your favorite Italian seasonings. That sounds good already, doesn't it? Can you see them? Beautiful. All right, now all we have to do is start cooking. Let's go ahead and make our budget-friendly meal here. Our Shipwreck ground beef skillet recipe. That sounds good already. All right, let's get to it. Let's start cooking. Okay, let's get started making our Shipwreck ground beef skillet recipe. We're going to set our burner to medium-high, and we're going to go ahead and put some oil in the pan. Okay. Okay, now we're going to take our nice ground beef and we're going to put that right in there. It's like 1 pound right there. Now we'll go ahead and break this up and we'll brown our meat. Okay, now with the cost of meat nowadays, this is a really good way to save money, right? And feed a bunch of people in your family, maybe 6 people. And it tastes wonderful. I don't know what the cost of your meat in your neighborhood is, but this is $5.60 or $5.70 for a pound, and it's up to $7 something a pound. So I don't know where you're at, but or how much your meat is, but this is really expensive nowadays. So this will feed a bunch of people, and it goes a long way, and it's quick and easy to make. And it only costs maybe like $12, you know, total. So that's good. Okay, when you have your ground meat all nice and brown like that, and it's done and it smells really good, just go ahead and push everything to the side. Push all your ground meat over to the side like this. Okay. Then we're going to take our nice onions and we'll put them in there. And we'll fry them up. Get that a nice aroma going. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and add our minced garlic in there. Give that a little mix. Get those aromas going, and the smell is wonderful already. Okay, when your onions and your garlic is done just right, go ahead and mix your hamburger back in there, your ground beef. Now we're going to take the cheddar cheese packet that came with your macaroni and cheese, and we're going to sprinkle that on there. Alright, then we're going to take our can of diced tomatoes and leave the juice in there and just pour them on there. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add our cup of regular milk, put that in there. Alright, give that a little mix. Okay, now we're going to take our nice pasta here, the mac and cheese pasta noodles, put them right in there. Give that a nice little mix there. Pan's getting full, right? That's why I have a big cast iron skillet, because I make big meals. As you guys already know, right? Okay, now we're going to go ahead and take all our nice seasonings and put them all in there. Mix them in. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and take our frozen peas and we'll put them right in there. Boy, don't they look nice? Okay, and we'll take our corn and we'll put that in there. Give that a nice little mix. Give it a nice gentle mix, you know, because it's getting pretty full, our pan here. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and cover that and let that cook maybe 8 to 10 minutes until our noodles are nicely done. Okay, let's give them a stir. It's been about 5 minutes. Boy, that looks good. Okay, at this time, go ahead and lower your burner temp to about medium-low. Give them a little stir. Okay. They look pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and cover them and let them cook for another 5 minutes. Okay guys, let's give them a check. It's been another 5 minutes. Boy, doesn't that look good? And it smells wonderful. I wish you could smell this because it really does smell good. Alright, let's go ahead and check a noodle here and see how it is. Okay, our noodles are perfect. Now we're going to go ahead and take some of our cheddar cheese. Yeah, and we're going to put that on top. And I'm going to save just a little bit for on top when it's done. Now let's go ahead and cover them. Okay, extra cheese means extra flavor, right? That's always good. Okay, let's let the cheese melt, and it'll take maybe about 1 to 2 minutes. Then we'll see how it is. Okay guys, I think the cheese is melted. Let's take a look. Wow. Okay, our ground beef Shipwreck skillet is done. Let's shut off our burner. Boy, does that smell good. If it tastes half as good as it smells right now, that's going to be delicious. Remember, we're going to save a little of our cheese to put on top, you know, when we serve it up, right? Okay guys, let's serve this up and have a taste test. Boy, this smells good. Okay, let's go ahead and have a taste test. Okay guys, here it is. Our delicious ground beef Shipwreck skillet recipe right there. Boy, doesn't that look good? It smells wonderful. I can't wait to get into a bite of this, right? And it'll definitely feed like at least 6 people. That's normal for me though. You know, I always cook too much anyway, so I might as well go ahead and make a big pan of this, right? That sounds good. Okay, let's go ahead and take what's left of our cheddar cheese and we'll kind of sprinkle that on there, you know? Add a little freshness to it, you know? Okay? And I like to go ahead and put a little parsley flakes on top of there. Just a little bit. Give it that fresh look. Okay. Okay guys, I can't wait to have a taste, so let's go ahead and have a taste. Let's see, where am I going here? Okay, let's just go in here. Wow, look at that. Can you see it? Boy, is that tasty looking. That's a big spoonful, even for me. Okay, let's just go ahead and have a bite. Oh wow, the flavors are just awesome in this. You're gonna love this. Just go ahead and make it this way because the seasonings in there are just perfect. And that little bit of red pepper flakes in there with that smoked paprika, you gotta be kidding me. This is really, really tasty, and it's quick and easy to make, and it's all done in one pan. So just go ahead and do it, because if you have family or friends coming over, or even kids, everybody loves this. It's just an old-fashioned, really good meal, and it's not that expensive to make. It's only about 12 bucks. So there you go. That's a really good budget-friendly meal right there. And it does taste good. Plenty of cheese in there. You know what would go good with this, since I'm having this for dinner and a couple guests coming over? A nice chilled glass of white wine. Doesn't that sound good? It sure does. Alright guys, if you're enjoying these videos, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Delicious budget-friendly meal. Shipwreck ground beef skillet recipe here. You can't beat that. That's what's for dinner today. I just have to have another little taste. Look at that. Good.